Hello, people. I think we're back. Maybe. Hi,
Right.
hi, 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 hi. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. Here we are. Hello, people in the chat. Hope you can see.
Hello,
Hey.
indeed.
Hello, Mika.
Hello.
We can see you.
Yay!
Hello, Amma.
Hooray!
Oh, there we go.
And there is
Ines,
Ines.
Vera, Jessica,
Woohoo. Hello, hello.
and Jamie.
You can hear
Yeah.
us.
Yay!
Awesome. Hey, that didn't take like 20 minutes of our time. So, right now, our internet here is having issues. Not our fault. It's the service provider's fault. We just figured it out. But so our launch party might be a little short because our internet might die any moment, but we'll see. We'll see where we get. I hope everybody can hear us. At least Hothwell has. You're still here.
Yay!
Hello.
Hello, Anarch Witch.
Hello.
First time chatter.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, and now that we're all here, hyped for tomorrow, are we?
Yeah,
Hyped?
yeah. A little more adrenaline than I was hoping for this time tonight, but we're here.
Yeah. But here we are, ready to troubleshoot the night away, I guess. Hope that everything works tomorrow. And it should. But hey, let's actually start off by introducing Jamie, who's here for the first time, and we're super excited to have you.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yay.
I'm Jamie, that's how that works. I'm introduced.
Yes,
I'm formally introduced.
Exactly. Now everybody knows who you are. Hey, Darkismus as well. Hello. Glad you could join us. So Jamie, for people who might not know you, who are you? What do you do? What kind?
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just this guy, you know.
Mhm.
No, I'm a person who I guess does a lot of things like stand-up comedy. I come back from a like theater background and all that kind of stuff. I've been involved with quite a lot of just uh projects that go across boundaries all the time,
Mhm.
and including a lot of like live action role play, especially. A lot of
Yeah.
people will probably know me from the Nordic LARP scene, and not from my like the stuff I get paid for.
Mhm. Yeah. And now you're here because you are gonna portray our main character for Out of Orbit Clone, Sam.
Yeah, I mean that is the deal. So that's kind of
Yes.
fun because like I've come in and gotten a script of some kind, but basically most of it is very like LARPy in the sense of just coming up with the story as it happens to fly and a lot of action. Uh, yeah, so I don't really know exactly who this character is quite yet, but that's just how it is in roleplay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. We'll figure it out along with you, I guess. But I think we should probably still try to introduce the characters that we know for people who are in chat. Do you want to hear about the characters a little bit? Do you want to hear about Sam? Say yes or no. Let's hype it up.
Say yes, say yes.
Yeah, Mika is not sure. Kind of maybe
Could go this
yes.
way, could go the other
Thank
way.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start off with Sam. What do we actually know about Sam at the beginning of his journey? Who's this guy?
I mean, what we know, or what you know, or what I know, because those are different things.
Different
But
things.
I
So
would,
what? Yeah. How would
so
you?
Sam,
How would you, Jamie, kind of introduce Sam to people who don't know him?
uh, Sam's a guy who has lived most of his life on a farm, around like in a small kind of community, uh, in of course 200 years into the future in a different in the UIT, United Independent Townships. So he's kind of, he's a guy who kind of grew up around a lot of yokels, very practical sort of fellow, but someone who has always had the idea in his heart somewhere that go exploring or do something a little more fantastic with his life. And I think at the beginning of the adventure, we're in the point where he kind of has tried to do that, and it hasn't quite turned out the way he thought it would.
Yeah, I think that sums it up pretty nicely. So we'll be able to go on a big adventure with Sam starting tomorrow. And you, of course, in the chat, you'll be able to help him along with different tasks here that need to be done here on the spaceship. So get ready for that. We'll have more information for you tomorrow. Yeah, let's actually continue with our introductions. We also have Alex. I'm gonna move our microphone. Yeah, Alex. Jessica, you're gonna be portraying Alex.
I
Who's
am, and
that?
I cannot hear anything that's happening. So if any of this has already been said already, that's gonna be awkward for everyone except for me. So yes, I am going to be playing Alex, who is Sam's partner that has come out on part of this adventure with him, but then they're kind of going there, at least physically, in different locations at the beginning of this, and you'll get to kind of I don't know, see some things progress or not progress. There may be character development, there may not be, stuff may happen. I don't know what all we're allowed to say.
I mean, mostly it's just like we'll see. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not have to be on camera tomorrow because we are going to be doing calls, I think. But
Mhm. Yeah.
yes, so
Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. Sam is going on a lonely adventure in the sense that he's going to be the only one here on this spaceship, but people will be able to call in, or he will be able to call other people. So you guys in the chat, you will be his only company.
Truly.
Not as sad as it's.
no, I'm sure it's going to be just like crazy time.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so then we also have Officer Mani River, or yeah.
Hello.
So who's what do we know about Officer Mani? Who's that person?
Well, Mani is an officer with, like, I guess the military, flies a Manzo ship called Heliopsis in this story. Mani is a very, say, correct person. Like, everything needs to happen by protocol. Protocol is set by good intentions, and by following that, you will be right. I guess we will get to see if Mani is correct or not.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so part of the Solar Federation, space hippie kind of, and we'll be probably patrolling somewhere, like where Sam is also gonna be. But you'll learn more. later.
I invested a bit of money into some space here, just so Jamie knows I bought a yoga mat with. It'll be with you.
Space yoga. Yes, everybody excited about space yoga. That's what this is gonna become.
Yeah, we've just been
Oh.
plotting so many little props and stuff, so I can't wait to see, just the space to make it look lived in and see how Sam lives in this space. It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
Have to make sure I get the camera angles right for the yoga, because
That's
that
true.
could- in the wrong hands, it could be.
that is true. Let's check that beforehand. Yeah, and then finally we also have Mike, but your character, we don't really know much about this person, but you will be portraying someone. I don't really know what we want to say about this guy.
He's very mysterious.
There we go.
And antagonist at first to Sam. I guess we can say that much.
Yeah.
Brilliantly portrayed by one of the leading LARPers of our age.
Yup, exactly. Yes. Good. Everybody get hyped by this, please. Space yoga is why this exists in the first place. Exactly. I mean, this is a perfect yoga studio. Why have we not thought about this before? let's not go there. Let's not go there. There might be
I have some
stuff on the ground.
concerns about that. but Okay.
Yeah, so those are basically our characters who you're gonna be following for this 3-episode journey. And yeah, hype. Yeah, exactly. By the way, check out our emotes if you haven't, if you're a subscriber in particular.
Yes!
There we go. Perky has demonstrated our Stingray or Manta Ray, our spaceship.
We are very proud of that one.
It's pretty fun. But yeah, we do actually have a thing that we could try, which is a little quiz for everybody. Let's see if it works or not, because I might get super confused. But so we were talking about. Oh,
I suck at quizzes and I need to drop the car off.
okay. Yes,
Okay,
this is a personality quiz.
Sure
so
you
no
do.
worries.
Sure.
Vera
Hey,
prefers to be unknown.
Yeah.
I love quizzes.
Good. But yes, so you'll see, not actually see Vera tomorrow, but hear Vera as funny.
Yes, talk to you tomorrow, Jamie. Have fun with the stream, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Vera.
Bye, Vera.
So this thing that we're gonna do is a fun little personality quiz. Let's see if I can actually get it to work.
So our camera's more.
There we go. Nope. I cannot do that. I can do this. I hope everyone can see the thing.
We are a little more balanced in the camera.
This one camera setup is, by the way, super annoying. I mean, not one monitor setup. But so we want to figure out which out of orbit faction are you part of? Because there's a bunch. Maybe Mika can tell us a little bit more about what personality type, like the results might entail. But let's actually see. We still see. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, that works.
First question. Let's go. If you could live anywhere, would you rather live in an urban environment, cities, in a rural environment, love being close to nature, or doesn't matter as long as it's far away from everyone else? So this works. Oh, Vera is picking option 3 and leaving as far away as possible. Okay, so what I need you guys to do is to remember your answers. This is a very short quiz, 3 questions, so no worries. It should be pretty.
Gonna write these down.
Wait,
Okay.
are we answering these?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah,
But
sure.
am I answering as myself or as?
I think we're probably more interested in you for now. But you
For
can,
now.
you can
Good,
pick.
good.
You can pick whatever you want. So yeah, and you people in chat as well. If you could live anywhere, would you rather live in an urban environment, cities, rural environment, of being close to nature, or it doesn't matter as long as it's far away from everyone else? There you go. That is the
I
first
choose
question.
one urban environment.
Oh, you did. Okay. How about we can actually? Yeah. Do we want to share? What did you pick?
I think we should share.
Yeah.
I like to be where there are things to do and friends that I can see. So I definitely picked number 1. So I
Same
do
here.
enjoy nature also.
Yeah. I mean, this is of course like an all-inclusive. Like, there's you cannot. It's very binary. Well, yeah, there are 3 options, but still. So
Although big surprise, like Twitch nerds prefer urban environment to
Weird.
rural.
Yeah,
mean,
that's odd.
Who could have predicted? Number
Oh,
one
yes, the
until
gift of-
probably like 4 or 5 years from now. I'm sure flip into 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How about Ines?
Yeah, number 1.
Number 1. Did
For sure.
Did Mika also pick number 1?
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Okay, everybody pick number 1.
Except for Vera.
Well, I mean,
Who then
I,
left?
I actually didn't answer myself, but I am also the type of person who would say probably 1 or 3. Actually, 2 is also fine, but let's go with 1.
I mean, it does make sense. We are
Yeah.
all living in an urban area, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it does make sense.
The point of the quiz being to choose one. Well, I like them all.
Yeah,
so
I
let's
like every.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also the non-committal person who's always like, I mean, whatever. Okay, let's see. What's the second
I mean,
question?
obviously, we would visit our summer cabin every couple of months.
Of course, yes.
Mm.
Okay, next question. If you could do anything, would you rather, number 1, work and stay active, like being idle? 2, relax and take it easy, is important to take care of yourself. Or 3, it doesn't matter as long as you're by yourself. To start.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Okay.
Please don't give my brain any downtime, please.
oh no.
Oh boy. Yeah, yep. I think probably everyone can relate to some extent, but what about Ines?
It's a really tough question. I mean, it's kind of I can kind of imagine myself answering any of these,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I guess it's number 1 just because there is no possible scenario in which I would just like do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's always some project or whatever that I have to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess it's 1 for me as well.
Yeah. What about you, Jessica?
Number 1, I cannot sit still to save my life. Yeah, holiday breaks when I was in school were just the worst things ever.
Yeah.
I'd just be so bored. But of course, I mean, I definitely learned over the years that work-life balance is really important, and it's
Mhm.
important to have those times of like relaxation and aren't pushing yourself really hard. But yeah, if I'm left to my own devices for more than like a couple days, I will have some sort of mischief planned that I am roping people
Yes.
into.
Mhm.
This so much.
Yeah. How about Mika?
Well, I'm also number 1. Is it boring? Is it getting
Well, I
Do we
mean, maybe
pick
we're
more
just predictable.
reductions?
I mean, we
We
are
have-
a rather
maybe
like
we're all
a rather biased sample size
Mhm.
because we're all
Kinda.
like small company art startup sort of people. So,
Yeah.
entrepreneurs.
Yeah, the hive mind has already
Yeah.
been established.
Yeah.
maybe it's okay if we're all in the same faction.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I guess,
then
yeah.
we'll get along. So you're also picking number 1.
Yes. However, Visnev, if I said it correctly, chose number 2.
Ooh,
Ah.
that's
Good
great.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds nice. Wish I knew how to do that. Same. Hard
Yes.
same.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm pretty good at just like relaxing. I can't do nothing, but I can sit and watch Twitch for hours and
Yeah.
pick my nose and be super content with that. But yeah, I think like I have to go with number 3. I can do both, but it doesn't matter as long as I also enjoy you guys. It's not like
That's
yeah.
good. I was like, oh,
No,
I'm
no.
sorry for being.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
between those two for
Yeah.
me as well. I mean, I really like being by myself.
Yeah, I think I
Not like all the time.
no, but I
But
mean,
a lot.
it's pretty interesting. Like the whole COVID year has shown me what I already knew, but I can like just hang out in my own apartment and be completely fine for a year. And I have to talk to people, yes, from time to time, but I can do it from my own house, and that's like the best.
I need to
Yeah.
have my own space, but like I really
Yeah.
like people to be orbiting just outside of like my little hidey hole,
Mhm.
so I can poke my head out and be like, friends.
Hello.
Aww. Adorable.
All right. So
Like a groundhog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm,
Or a
Sure.
ferret.
I'm a social prairie dog.
yeah. Okay, so that was most of us picked number 1. We had at least one number 2 in chat. Oh God. Number 3.
Ama?
Yeah, no, I did not. Okay, let's go to the next question before anyone.
I'm just gonna blame Nito even
Yes.
if they aren't here.
Yep. Okay, so this is a longer one. Which of the following types of people elicits the most maybe irrational anger or annoyance in you?
Oh, I don't want to
So-
admit this on the internet.
Like, no, you just have to. Yeah. So, okay. And this, it's okay if it's super irrational. It can also be rational. It can be whatever. These are silly, kind of, I don't know, pretty silly people. So, number 1, tree-hugging space hippies with dumb nature names being overly respectful and caring. Number 2 is the oh-so-practical outdoorsy type with dirt under their fingernails who love to point out how every task just requires common sense. Everybody knows how to do it. Number 3 would be... Oh, Mika is so angry, I can see. Mika... No, not Mika. Number 3 is... the AI-loving tech bros who just can't stop innovating and being excited about the newest and shiniest of tech toys. Number 4 would be elitist fancy pants who love to explain classic literature and philosophy to everyone, usually speaks multiple languages or at least tries to seem like they do. Number 5, everything. So, this is
Number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I just immediately got those like, boomer vibes of like, well, these days them kids don't even know how to write cursive, and it only takes
They
is common
don't know how to
sense.
write cursive.
Yes, we do. Yes, they do.
I have sat and watched kids doing SAT exams, and you have to write like this sentence that says you didn't fudge your answers in cursive, and out of every class of 30, there's one who can manage it.
How are they doing
So
signatures?
what? I mean, people don't know how to write in like hieroglyphs anymore, and we're doing pretty okay. I sound so angry. That's it wasn't my
Alright.
intention. It's like things progress.
Inez is solidly in camp number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else have a kind of getting
Well, I
angry
just
already?
spent last week. I
Oh.
just spent last week at Slush with AI-loving tech bros who just can't stop innovating and being excited about the newest and shiniest of tech toys.
Yeah.
I don't really. They don't really elicit anger in me anymore. They're sort of turning me into one of them. I used to be an elitist participant.
Yeah.
What's it?
Coming tech bro. Yeah.
Can you hate the faction you're in?
Oh, I mean, sure.
Oh,
Sure. I think, like,
course.
as I said, this is like a super scientific quiz that will, no room for error. So, yes.
And we will all be profiled extensively.
Because I definitely get really annoyed with like tech enthusiasts, but I am also a tech enthusiast. So
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I mean, that's valid.
there's like many different levels of tech enthusiasts. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Wait, did everyone? Jamie.
No, I
you
didn't.
say anything.
I'm well. I mean, the thing is with the tech pros, it's not so much that they are constantly innovating, so much as they like
Yep.
don't like. It's not being interested in shiny things that's annoying. It's lack of. I am number 4. So
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I see myself on this list.
I am most annoyed, irrationally, but most annoyed still and forever by number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
caring, and then there's just a little too much caring.
Yeah.
I mean, what is
Yeah,
not
I'm
being
hearing-
said is like immediately imagining things like about the tech bros is that they're like the guys who worship like Elon Musk
We
on
don't
the
say
basis
that
of
anymore.
absolutely nothing, or like are the space hippies or are they like, you know, oh, the great crystal energies are flowing, oh, the silver water, are they like those kinds, or are they just like pretty much mostly harmless, or are they like Maria Norden? You
Yeah,
know, you
let's.
just have to manifest
Ooh.
not to have cancer.
Oh
It's
boy.
like,
Oh boy.
oh,
Let's
where
not
do I
even go
even
there.
start to unpack that?
Whoa, woof, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm chasing the space hippies.
you're space hippies.
I'm
Okay.
changing my answer to
Yes.
number one.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
We have
Let's get 'em.
Karmu says Camp 3 right now, especially if said tech bros also have too much money. Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah.
many answers.
And,
Maybe
like-
I'll just answer 5.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's why it's there.
yeah, 5
Um,
it is.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not sure what to pick. I do.
Yeah, I hate all of them.
Me too,
But
yeah.
I see
I say-
myself in a couple of these. so
I
I'm just
say
like-
everyone. I'm gonna be that person who says everyone.
But I know who everyone is gonna put, which camp that's gonna put me in.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. It's like when you're on the like, quizzes for a well-known magical school industry that we all know about,
Yeah.
and you're like,
What? Which was that?
I don't want the green one because the green ones are bad guys. So I'm gonna look up the answers to the test ahead of time so I can be put in the red group. And you're like, no, that just makes you more green, actually.
Yep. Exactly. All
That's why
right.
those 5,000 question personality tests are always
Yep.
really annoying because I wish they would have the one question that says, "Did you attempt to game this
Yeah.
quiz?"
Yeah.
By
Mhm.
keeping sort of track of your answers and balancing it out somehow, or going for whatever you think is a perceived correct answer.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right, everybody. That was our last question, so we're ready to get to the super scientific results. And I think the outcome was that everybody had what was it? 112. Nope. 111.
115.
115 and
111.
111.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a
Yes,
1,
I'm sure
2,
one as
something,
well.
something in the chat, though.
One. Yeah, we did. Yeah, and I had a what was it? 155. Okay. So let us look at the results. So everybody, yeah, basically everybody except for me, I guess, would fall under the Transplanetary Collective. Let's check out
Okay.
who those are.
Oh, they have the prettiest emblem. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, let's take a look. So they are transhumanist. So they are the tech bros. So sorry to say, but because we kind of like this urban environment, we love being active, and we hated the tree-hugging space hippies, which are the Solar Federation. That
Aw.
means, Transplanetary Collective is. Do you have Mika? Can you tell us something more about these guys? Do you have any intel that I don't, or that isn't said here?
Well, I guess first of all, these are all human factions, and all of them are sort of good guys, and they have like a United Nations kind of union passing Earth and other planets and moons, and none of them is like geographically based. Certain cities from around the world and some asteroids belong in all of them. So, but these are like the cyborg crazy scientist faction.
Yep. That is it. And by the way, in chat, if you want us to check your score, tell me your numbers. I'll see what the result is.
I want to see if we have more spread than just everybody in the same faction.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
kind of boring.
I mean, I did.
Yeah, true.
I actually did pick 2 that would make me part of the Eremonauts, because I want to be by myself and I hated everyone. So, so yeah, these are the Hermit astronauts living in remote space stations or asteroids. Their world views vary widely from ultra-libertarian to transmodernism to communist post-humanism. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
More answers.
So that is who I am, apparently. Mika, do you want to talk a little bit about the Eromonauts while I take a look at these other questions, some of our chat's numbers?
Sure. I've noticed in world building and I guess in culture in general, or with humans in general, whenever there's a division into factions, you have to be this or you have to be this. There's always people who say, "Well, I ain't gonna be either one of those things." And so the Remonauts are those people who don't fit in any of the factions, who are not citizens of United Earth. Maybe United Earth considers them citizens, but they don't. Typically, they live on some remote asteroid, or maybe they have like a floating island somewhere on one of Earth's oceans.
Ooh,
Full on
I'd
water
love
world
one.
situation.
Where can I get one?
Yeah. I have a question, Miki.
I'm just gonna say before you ask your question that Anarch Witch, you are also an Eromonaut. So nice to meet you, fellow
Kudos.
Eromonaut.
But yeah, I was wondering where the name came from, because some of these others, they like I can kind of see themes, or they're pretty straightforward about kind of what they're referencing. This one, kind of mysterious to me. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, you have astronauts and cosmonauts and psychonauts in China, so that's where the note comes from. And so I'm one of those people who pretend to speak several languages.
Yeah.
I pretend to speak more languages than they do. So the word hermit comes from the Greek word eremo something. So we have in Russia we have the Hermitage, which is also the same. So they're like the hermit cosmonauts.
Hermit knots. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
In
That's great.
That's great.
Which I don't speak.
Clever.
We also have a 125 Tykkiteme, and that would put you in the global society.
Ooh.
So that's another one. So this is actually Alex's faction. A fully automated goddamn, can you read this?
A fully
Thank you.
automated post-scarcity society where citizens enjoy luxurious free time and pursue art, philosophy, science, and exploration. They believe in each person giving something to the society and to others, and like to say they have evolved past selfishness.
Yeah, sorry, you could.
Where
you
are
couldn't
the
actually
words
see it.
luxury and communism in there?
Yeah, Mika, tell us.
Why?
Why did we miss out on luxury and communism? I want luxury and I want communism.
Yeah.
Sounds so good.
I think you found them. You saw them even though they weren't there.
Yep.
I'm saying, why aren't they there?
We cleaned it up a little bit, but they were there. So they're fully automated luxury space gay communism.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want in on that. I don't want to be the tech bro.
No, yeah, exactly.
I mean, despite the fact that
bad.
as a millennial, transhumanism is pretty much my only retirement plan.
Yup.
Still, that's
Yup.
so much better.
Yep. Sad. Yeah, so what are the or the reasons why we are not part of global society? I mean, we all said, yeah, urban environment, that could have put us in global society, but it was the relaxation. You know, they want to chill
Oh yeah.
out.
Zero chill.
No, yeah, we have
No
zero
chill.
chill, so we cannot be those people. Those people.
We're too busy giving to society and enjoying classical literature.
Exactly. Okay, I had to actually shut that one down because like we keep stuttering, our cameras keep stuttering, and that's super annoying. So I had to shut that down. But if you guys want to know your faction based on the answers, you can still type your numbers in chat, and I'll tell you. But yeah, I don't know. I think we could just chat for a little bit. And I know people have to leave the call, so we won't be going for too long today. But I just want to like do a quick rounds of what everybody's looking forward to. Let's actually start with Ines. I want to you are kind of a Twitch aficionado.
Veteran.
Yeah. You're kind of
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, you know your Twitch stuff.
Ugh, stop it, you.
Our local Twitch expert.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go on.
So yeah, what I want to ask you is like, what new do you think Out of Orbit Alone brings to the platform, or what's the exciting thing? I guess.
Oh my god, you can't just like drop a question like that on a person and expect them to answer anything coherent.
Improvise.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, Twitch has always, since the beginning, has been a platform of very like intensely focusing on interaction between the stream and the chat. So that's not really anything new. But what is kind of new, I'm not really familiar with any other such like fictional series.
Mhm.
I mean, people play games. I'm sure there is some form of theater somewhere on the platform. I haven't really done any research on that. But I would be willing to bet that this is something completely unique. Especially since it combines like interaction and theater and role play. So never before in history have these three elements come together in such unison. I don't know. That's probably it. And I'm just super stoked. You have no idea.
Yeah.
So excited.
I mean that the fact that you're excited is that's all we can ask. I hope people in chat are as excited as well. Mike, next question is for you. You ready? So you've actually
I'm ready.
worked on some pretty interesting projects in the past that we talked about more in depth, like way back during an early stream. If you haven't seen it, guys, you can check it out on our YouTube channel.
Should definitely check it out. There's some wisdom in there
Yeah,
and just cool things.
yeah, that's true. That is
Some wisdom.
a fact. Yeah, but I mean, so we kind of have. Well, we kind of talked about the fact that some of the things that you have previously worked on this is kind of the age where they like the technology is ripe now. What are you looking
Yeah,
forward
definitely.
to with Out of Orbit Alone in maybe like considering your past with similar types of productions?
But previously, it was always a Sisyphean effort to just create the framework like Twitch or Discord that we have now easily available. So from a technical perspective, I have much more trust that it's our energy can go into the storytelling instead of hoping that the systems won't crash, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this is the first time we're doing this as part of a bigger IP and story world that we own, instead of just like a one-off or to complement somebody else's,
Yeah.
like a TV show or something. And we have basically we can do anything. And also, since this is a pilot, it also means that whatever is great, and if there's something that needs improvement, we're going to we have the possibility to do more and keep learning and doing more cool stuff in this vein. So it's, even though it's a huge thing for us, I think like from 5 years later, looking back at this moment, it's gonna feel like the first step on a long, really cool journey.
Yeah, I hope that's the case. Yeah, super excited to see where this whole ever kind of where it goes. Have great hopes. We hope that everybody who is here today will be here tomorrow as well when we actually start our first episode. Jamie, how about you? Excited? Question mark.
Nervous?
I
Scared? Oh God,
I
what
like
have we gotten you into?
the deep and penetrating nature of that question.
Yep.
Um,
Super. Yeah, I can go from like the one extreme to the other very fast.
I mean, the simple answer, of course, is that I'm very stoked because it will be an interesting kind of performance that I've not done before. But yeah, I'm I mean, I'm almost 100% sure it's not unique because there's just on Twitch rather, so many people doing theatrical work. Yeah, but it's like nothing like this has ever gained or written about terribly much. So in any case, it's brand spanking field, and while like roleplay on Twitch is fun to watch and fun to be involved in, I think it's fun just because there's actual like commands that can be used in the chat that are relevant for the room itself, the game itself, room, which like that which I played just the other weekend with was super fun. Would absolutely recommend that experience. A group of people, especially if they're nowhere near as shouty as my group of people.
Yeah, it was intense.
We were loud, but we got the things done.
Yep.
And it's such a for me, it's quite like it's such a fun already like take on what would have been an escape room and then now become more like a co-play room, but then to take that and make there be really also like a narrative storytelling performance element in it too. That's super cool.
I'm super excited personally. I
Also, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the ship. I may just crash.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a big part of the fun that we really don't know. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that we do kind of know, but like if we just think minute by minute, most of the stuff we don't know. So we'll see. We'll see what you guys do in chat, what you say, how you influence the story, and a big part of the fun of it will be kind of you guys talking together in chat and also with Sam on the ship, listening into these conversations and kind of having opinions about stuff. So please share them in chat.
Please have opinions.
Yes.
Loud
Yeah.
ones. It'll make it more fun for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jessica, you've been kind of working on Alone with me quite like yeah, we kind of duoed this for a long while before many other of from the team hopped aboard. How has the process been for
Process.
Yeah, or I mean, like looking back at what
It's
we've
like,
done.
well, Amma, if you wanted like a quarterly review, I would have preferred to do that like not
Damn
on
it.
the internet.
I tried.
Gosh, now I'm like trying to think past more days ago.
I think that's pretty telling as well.
I love cooperative play, and it's one of the big things. Like being able to share experiences with each other is just like with a group, with people everywhere. Is just kind of one of the things that I really enjoy championing, and it's just I have wanted to have some sort of a game that was able to be playable over the internet or LARP or something since the beginning of the pandemic, and so I am just so freaking excited that it could that we found a way, and we found people to fund it that thought this was a cool idea, to be able to actually bring people together from all over the world to help pilot one, or like maintain one little ship going through space. And this is it's been really interesting to see how do we take a co-op game that's meant to be played in a single space with multiple stations, and how do we simplify it in some ways and then also make it more complicated in others. And yeah, I have so many cool ideas that I've had to rein myself back in and say this is a pilot. And so I'm have huge hopes and dreams to be able to do more and more, but I'm feeling very satisfied with the type of interactions that we have planned for you guys, and I just can't wait to see what happens when I let chat loose on maintaining my ship, and I'm really scared. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be sitting in the GM corner just being like, don't blow it up, don't blow it up, don't blow it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also like less scared that Jamie, you will crash the ship. I'm more scared that chat will just explode it.
I tested some safeguards today.
Yeah. Yeah, behave, chat, behave. Be nice.
So hopefully we will not blow it up accidentally, because I've been testing the bumpers.
Oh, you'll be
we-
gentle.
Have we got a little button that somebody can press to play the Wilhelm scream in case?
Oh my god. I
Yeah.
I can promise you, I can actually fix that. I can get it on board on our soundboard. Yeah, for sure. If that happens, then I'll be ready, pressing the button. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up soon because tomorrow is gonna be a long day for most of us. And we will still have to figure out our internet issue after this. So I just want to thank everyone for coming, the whole team, Jamie, Mike, Ines, Jessica, and Vera also, who left.
Vera the ghost,
yeah,
who
the
has
ghost.
departed, or dearly departed.
Yes. And everybody in chat as well. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you
so
for waiting through our technical difficulties. This is super important for us to test stuff beforehand and make sure everything works tomorrow.
Congratulations on being testers for us.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you.
You've been the best.
And yeah, I mean, we will definitely be back tomorrow at 7. Program starts at 7, so be here a little bit.
And like today, I will be there with you in the chat
Yes.
during all of the episodes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, Quirky is gonna keep you good company,
Heck
and
yeah.
also make sure you behave. So
Because
I mean, a little bit.
Mhm.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us, and well, we will be seeing you tomorrow. You will be seeing Sam tomorrow. Now, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. See you
So
around,
cool.
everybody. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Good night,
Bye-bye.
stars.
Yeah.